Hello everyone, welcome back to SmallCapGuy. On 2nd October 2021, Tesla announced their Q3 2021 vehicles production and deliveries data. In total, Tesla delivered 241,000 cars in the third quarter of 2021, beating Wall Street's expectations of 220,000 cars. Tesla also hit yet another record this quarter, as they always do, and the record will always be broken every quarter for the next few years. Yes, I'm a Tesla bull, but it doesn't mean that I will only look and see the great things of the company. As an experienced investor, we need to be unbiased about how we receive every information. In this video, I'm going to show you what's reported on the surface and how to read the hidden data in between so you can make an informed decision on investing in the company. Let us begin. First, let's visualize the data. Tesla delivered 139,000 cars in Q3 last year. When we compare the current quarter of 241,000 cars, the growth rate is 72.9%. This year-over-year growth rate of 72.9% exceeds the outlook Tesla has been giving since the start of 2021. In Tesla's 2020 Q4 shareholders deck, we can see that Tesla wants to achieve vehicles delivery growth rate of 50% year-over-year and even higher growth rates in 2021. We see the same thing in 2021 Q1 and Q2 shareholders deck. Therefore, the current quarterly results of 72.9% growth rate is satisfactory. However, when we compare this quarter's result to the previous quarter's year-over-year growth rate, the growth rate is declining from over 100% to 72.9%. There will be people saying this, Daniel, it is perfectly normal that as the company grows bigger, the growth rate will slow down because it is harder to grow in absolute numbers. If you don't understand what it means, let me show you an example. There's a company A making $1 million a year. In order to grow by 50%, this company has to make extra $500,000. On the other hand, company B is making $10 million a year. For the same growth rate of 50%, company B has to make $5 million more. So, the absolute numbers have increased a lot while the growth rate are the same for both companies. Coming back to Tesla, since we know the growth rate has slowed down because of larger size of vehicle deliveries, let's look at the absolute numbers of additional vehicles produced. To my surprise, the number of additional vehicles also dropped by a bit, only adding 101,000 cars year-over-year as compared to 110,000 cars increase last quarter. This is a fact that we need to observe. Let's move on to the quarter-over-quarter data. When we look at 2021 Q1 to Q3, the quarter-over-quarter growth has been doing well from just 2% to 19.9%. In such a difficult time with global chip shortage issues, other car makers reported falls in sales and vehicles deliveries while Tesla continued to thrive. I'm really happy being a Tesla shareholder. However, let's look at the data again. If we were to compare the quarter-over-quarter growth rates of 2021 Q3 versus 2020 Q3, you will realize that last year it grew by 53.7%. Again, there is a decline in results and people might have the same thoughts of absolute numbers. Okay, let us pull the absolute numbers out. To my surprise, the quarterly vehicle increase last year was 48,000, but for this year, it is only 39,000 cars. Both year-over-year and quarter-over-quarter data shows that Tesla growth has been on a decline so far. Tesla bulls, I know you are ready to argue with me because I say bad things about Tesla, but I am just presenting facts. You need to form your own judgment or opinion. So, how come vehicle deliveries have been breaking records every quarter, yet the growth rate has been declining? We can find more details from the deliveries of the individual car model itself. Back to the chart. You can see that right now Tesla is selling 4 models, Model S, Model X, Model 3 and Model Y. The total of Model S and X deliveries are less than 10% of Tesla overall deliveries, and Tesla has been limiting the production of these two models for a few quarters already. So let us now ignore Model S and X first. We zoom into Model 3. In 2020 quarter 3, Tesla delivered 90,000 Model 3. In 2020 quarter 4, it ramped up and delivered 120,000 Model 3. 2021 quarter 3, same 120,000. Quarter 2 and quarter 3 are also the same. We can see that Tesla has been limiting the production capacity of Model 3, and their focus is on Model Y. As Elon Musk once mentioned, Model Y will likely be the best-selling car in the world in the coming years. That's why Model Y deliveries, which is the green bar, has been significantly increasing over the quarters. In this quarter, Model Y deliveries are 112,000, while Model 3 is 120,000. I am most likely sure that next quarter, Model Y will outperform Model 3. Now, we know that the main growth driver is from Model Y. So looking at the overall vehicle deliveries growth rate might not be so accurate. Therefore, you can just look at the growth rate of Model Y. Compared to the previous quarters, the year-over-year growth rate of Model Y is 226% this quarter. While it has been declining, we can say that the 4,800% and the 421% are not meaningful because Tesla was just ramping up Model Y production from just over 1,000 over vehicles. Looking at the absolute numbers, the number of additional vehicles has been increasing, which is a good sign. And the increase of vehicle deliveries is not including the upcoming gigafactories in Berlin and Texas. The last piece of data we are going to look at is Model Y quarter-over-quarter growth. 2021 quarter 3 Model Y quarter-over-quarter growth is 41%. This is insanely good. The number of extra Model Y delivered is also at a record level of 32,000 cars. Let me summarize what information we can draw from Tesla vehicle deliveries for 2021 quarter 3. Although the number of vehicle deliveries hits another new high, the growth rate has been declining. However, the main growth driver Model Y deliveries has been improving and growing strong. My take from this is that we might see a plateau in deliveries in the coming next few quarters. If there's another delay in the opening of Giga Berlin and Giga Texas, I would be bearish on Tesla in the short term if the limited production of Giga Berlin and Giga Texas are delayed further into 2022. I hope this does not happen. Some Tesla bulls might think it is fine to have reduced growth rate because of different reasons like global supply chain issues, chip shortages, power outages hit China, and so on. I am okay to see these reasons to become excuses by other companies for not performing well. But I cannot tolerate these reasons for Tesla because this is Tesla. I am really excited to see the upcoming growth from Tesla, including the ramping of production from Giga Berlin and Texas, deliveries of Cybertruck, full self-driving, Tesla bot, and many more. The upside is tremendous, and it is just a matter of time before all this become reality. If you think this video has been helpful to you, remember to smash the like button so YouTube algorithm would show this video to more people. This YouTube channel mainly shares practical tips about investing and personal finance from my investing and coaching experience. If you don't want to miss any of the future videos, turn on the notification for this channel. Look forward to seeing you next time.